What up, Fin fans? Your boy here, Robbie Joe, talking Dolphins all day long. So, Dolphins recently made a trade. Did they make a good trade? Did they get fleeced? What do you guys think? Comment, let me know below. So, the trade that they made was Jalen Ramsey and Jonnu Smith for Fitzpatrick, Minkah Fitzpatrick, and I believe a 5th round pick. We gave up 7. Me personally, considering that Jalen was getting ready to be out of here anyway, I think it was a good trade. I mean, from my standpoint, Jalen was a malcontent, and he kind of fell off a little bit last year. You get Minkah, who's in my opinion, he's a top 4 or 5 safety, wherever you want to rank him, but he's definitely in the top 5. So you get somebody back there that can go, and he can kind of quarterback the backfield. He can make things happen, So as Jalen was just on one side of the ball, he traveled with the receiver or whatever, but he primarily was on one side. He could only cover one side. So you get Fitzpatrick, he's going to be able to help you out in the backfield, help some of these young guys you got back there. So I think I like it from that perspective. And then the Jonnu piece, I know Jonnu had a stellar year last year. He put up record numbers, and he was really, really good in his offense. But the only thing that I tell people all of the time is you guys got to remember, Tua was hurt. A lot of the downfield balls that we normally would throw, we didn't throw. We did a lot of dinking and a lot of dunking. The running game wasn't as effective as it should be. The long passing game wasn't effective as it should be. A lot of that is due to the offensive line. So Jonnu got to eat. He got in the middle. We didn't have any big receivers. We got Westbrook now. He's a big receiver. So we got bigger receivers now. We didn't have that initially. So I think that from that standpoint, I don't think he's going to flourish like people think he's going to flourish. I think he's going to do fine with Pittsburgh. And I think he's going to do fine with Pittsburgh. And I think if he would have stayed here, he would have had another decent year. I don't think that year would have been anything like it was last year, because I expect the offense to be better. I expect the offensive line to be better, which means the running game is going to be better. I expect Nick Westbrook to get some of those looks in the middle. I expect us to do more down the field passing. So I just expect us to be a little bit different offensively this year. So I don't think Jonnu will be as effective anyway. And that brings us to the trade that they made the very next day with the New York Giants. It involved a pick swap. I believe we gave up number 6 and we got number 7, and with the addition of Darren Waller, the tight end. I really like that. I think Darren Waller, he's been out of football now for 1 year. I think he kind of lost his passion for the game. So maybe that 1 year of doing good. He got to heal his body up, everything else. But Darren Waller was a baller. Everybody knows Darren Waller was a baller. When he was with the Raiders, 2019, 2020, he had over 100 catches. Even when he went to the Giants, he had over 50 catches. Darren Waller is a bona fide baller. We may have actually upgraded by doing the whole Darren Waller thing. So for me personally, I'm going to give it a net positive. I think if you look at both of those trades, the way that they played out and everything that we gave up and everything that we got, I think when it comes to Ramsey, Smith, and Fitzpatrick, I think we got the superior player. So I think we got the best player in that deal. And then when it comes to Waller, you didn't give up nothing. A 6 or 7, that's essentially nothing. You didn't give up nothing, and you got a lot of potential that you could potentially get out of Waller. So me personally, I like the trade. If I had to grade it, I'd probably give it a B+, solid B+, because we don't know how it's going to work out. But I think Chris Greer did a good job on this one. I know we like to give him hell, but I think Chris did a really, really good job on this trade, addressing the needs that we needed. We didn't want to pay Jonnu, and I understand why we didn't want to pay Jonnu. Hell, you never know. We might be getting off of all this come next year, because I think they can get out of Tua's salary after this year, so we may be getting out of all of this. Well, overall, the Fitzpatrick, Jalen Ramsey, Jonnu, couple in Darren Waller trade, I give it a solid B+ for the Dolphins. You guys tell me what you think. You like it? You don't like it? Let me know.